Okay, so in this video tutorial, just I'm going to add the shop component. That is the first component I want to add for the shopping. So this is my shop component.html file, and I want to design it first. And just after that, I want to add, the properties and the methods in the shop component HTML file used. That is actually we need to define in the components file. So the first one is the if component, and I want to check the products. And what is the products is here. So that is my products. And what is the product is actually is actually a pagination type of product that is actually defined it here. And this is my products, and products, it's a type of optional thing, and we have to add a pagination of type product. Okay, so this is my products is a type of pagination product. So you can just add a products here. Now I want to initialize the products in the later session, but right now here is my products. Okay, so first of all, I want to design the HTML part, and later on we will discuss the component.ts file. So just add that errors. So products is, and products dot count is greater than 0. So products and products dot count is greater than 0. So it means you have the counts value of the products that is larger than the 0. Now I want to add a pagination here, so that we can add the division first. And class is flex. Class is a flex. Oops. Class based on the flex column, and gap 3. So this is the first division here. Now the next division is the div class flex justify content center, justify between, and there we go. So the class flex justify between. Now the next one is the mat paginator. So mat paginator, and mat paginator have some properties, so you can add one by one these properties here. The first thing is to add the class is the bg white, and the next one is the page, and page is an event in the mat paginator to handle the pagination, to handle page event, handle page event. Inside it you can add the page object. Okay, so first of all, add the mat paginator in your import section, so that you can use the IntelliSense, actually work the IntelliSense here. So you can add the mat paginator here. So add a mat paginator. This is the mat paginator, and inside in your material angular paginator used here, so that you can resolve the error. And handle page event is an event. Okay, so we will later on add in the component file. Now the next one is to add like it's a not I want to add event here. The next one is to add like length, and the length is what? Products dot length, products dot length, and or you can say products dot count. Now the next one is the page size, and page size is what? That is the based on shop params. Shop params is actually existing in import section, but later on we will discuss on that topic. Dot page size, And the next one is the show first and last buttons, and show first and last button, show first and last button in the pagination. That is true. The next one is the page size option. So here we have a page size option. And what is the page size option is page size options. And the next one is to add page index. And what is the page index is shop params dot page number -1. And the next one is area label. Area label is select page. Okay, that is the select page. Okay, so this is my paginator, and I want to all these properties and handle these page events as well. So the first thing is to add handle page event. Okay, so handle page event is a method in the in that TS file. So you can add here. The first thing is to handle page event. Handle page event. Inside it you can add event. It's a type of page event. And here you can just add this dot shop params. And this dot shop params, I mean to say that the shop params is a parameters. So you can just define it here. Shop params. Shop params. It's a type of or you can say just add new shop params. You can see that shop params is already defined as a class. So you can add shop params, this dot shop params in the handle page event dot page number, or you can say the page index is event dot page index +1. And the next one, this top dot shop params dot page size is event dot page size. And the next one is another method. I want to load the products first. So I want to call the first is this dot get products. This dot get products. Okay, I want to load the products all. So just define get products. And I want to add the service also to call the shop service first. Okay, and first of all I want to inject that service. So private and shop service, that is inject, and inject is what? Shop service. So it's not at this dot shop service, it's a shop service. Use control dot and update imports Angular core, not its Angular core, it's actually existing in the shop service. I just remove the import section Angular core. Okay, that is the component inject. And the next one is the shop service is actually existing in, no, not just there. Shop service is just under the core services. Here we have a shop service. So just I want to add the name. And what is the name is, oops, shop service, it's a name. So just remove this section and add shop service. Okay, so this is my service, that is the shop service. And get products, it's a role of the shop service to get all the products. So this dot shop service dot get products, and inside it you can take it this dot shop params dot subscribe. I want to fetch all the data with the help of observer, which is included in the subscribe method. So here we have a next the first observer, and just call its response. This dot I want to add the products. So this dot products is response. Okay, and the next one is the error. To resolve the error is a type of error, and you can use console dot error of type error. Okay, so this is my get products. You can just call it in the pagination class. So the first thing is clear. In the page event class, handle page event. The next is the page size options. So here we have a page size options. And what is the page size options? It's a type of array in the paginator class. So you can add the page size option, page size options is, it's a type of array 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So these are the page size options. Save it. And the next one is the shop params dot page number. It's not a page number, it's a page index. So this is my mat paginators. Okay, so paginator is resolved. Now the next one is to add the form tag. So I want to add a search button here. So this is the simple template driven form. So here you can just add a search form, and here you can just add ng form, and just call it ng submit. You can add ng submit, and here you can just call on search form, on search change. Okay, and the next one is the class relative flex and item center width full, and next is max D and mx4 to give it the margins. So now the next one is to ng submit to on save changes, and ng form is not, actually I added the angular form. So I want to add forms module inside your the form component. So the next one is the forms module. So you can add inside your import section. Here we have a forms module. Okay, so there we go. Now the next one is on search changes. On search changes is a method. So just copy that method and paste here just after that handle event. Okay, so resolved. Now the next one is to add a input text. So add a input text. Type is search. The next one is to class, and it's inside the block width full and padding 4 pixel and text small and text gray, it's a color, text gray 900, and border color, it's a gray 300. Okay, and rounded shape, rounded large. It's enough. That is my text box. Now the next one is to add placeholder, and inside the placeholder we can add search, and it's a placeholder, so you can just type it here, search. Now the next one is the name is also, you can add search. It's most important thing to add it here. Now A-ng model, that is my banana in a box, that is shop params dot search. So that is my text box, and I want to add a button here also. So button and matte icon button, it's a matte icon button, so I want to add matte button here in the import section. So here we have an import section, and there we have a matte icon button is already there. So matte icon button, and the next one is to type is submit. So add type is submit. The next part is to add class, and class is absolute, and insert y direction, of 0, and the next one is to write 8, right section of 8, top 2, and flex items center. So item center and PL3. Okay, so this is my button, and add a matte icon in the button. So add the matte icon. Matte icon, it's a type of search. You can add it here. So this is my search. So this is the simple thing, you can add it here. Now I want to run the first component. So I want to check the result first of that strapping here, like the Thalwin CSS. So ng serve. I want to check the output first. It's not there, so just use the localhost 4500. It's a error in the component, that is shop components, but it's not visible right now. You can see that here is not visible. Matte paginator is not visible. Okay, so I want to reload it first. I want to compile it first. So new terminal, ng serve. I want to check the actually errors if you have. Yeah, it's there. It's an error, could not resolve the modules and material types button. And what is that error here? Not modules, Angular, not modules, Angular material types button. That is the matte icon button. I think it's not there. So you can just add the matte icon. So just remove the section from here and resolve the matte icons. Control dot imports material button. It's fine, that is the material icon button. Save it, and you can see the output. It's fine. Now just go to the shop button, but it's not visible here. That is the because it's a depend on the pagination and depend on the service that is running on. So you can just go to the inspect element and go to the console, and you can see that here we have the an image with the src, that is the jewelry shop png's intrinsic, the file dimensions. There is no issue for this types of things, but it's good. But your component is loaded properly. The shop component and shop component is looking fine. Now the next one is to add the another thing, that is the shop component, like a foam. It's not visible because its product is not there. If the product is there, then you can show the icons. So I want to, if you just remove the sections from here, and if you want to check it, like okay, so I just removed the section from here, and I want to check the outputs. So the shop component, the products page count is not there, so just remove the sections again. So I want to add the page product sections again. Okay, so okay, first of all, I want to design the complete section, and after that I will show the outputs. Okay, and it will take times, so keep patience. Like from, and I want again the list of the categories and the filter options, you can say. So the form tag is closed. Now after that you can add a div class is flex and gap 3. Now the next one is to add the button. So here we have a button class is match input height, and this is the mat stocked button. I want to just click the actions, open filter dialog. So this is my open filter dialog, filters dialog. Okay, and here we go for the mat icon. This is my filter list, filter underscore list, that is a filter list, and just after the mat icon you can add, that is the filters. Okay, now just after the button I want to add another one button, like just copy the same button and paste there. Match input height is similar to the class, mat stroke button is similar. Now the next one is menu trigger, but here you can see that mat stroke service, it's mat okay, that's fine. Now the next one is the uh, it's not a click event, it's a mat menu trigger. So just remove the section of the click event handling here and add mat menu trigger, mat menu trigger 4, and here you can just add short menu. Okay, now the next is to add mat icon, that is the swap vault. Mat icon is swap vault, it's an icon symbol, so you can add a short here. I want to add the mat menu trigger for, it's an import section, and you can just add mat menu trigger. So you can add mat menu trigger here, mat menu trigger. Now the next is to add another one, is the open filter dialog. This is the method inside your here in the component file. So I want to add open filter dialog. Okay, save it, and see you in the next video.